Guys, this is Anushka. Welcome back to our channel. Now, as you can see on the screen, we're going to be discussing about the CVEC process, which takes place once you have applied for your visa and you've gotten it, and before you're leaving for your journey. So, what exactly is CVEC? It is the Student in Campus Life contribution, which is mandatory for every student enrolled for a master's program or a bachelor's program in a public or private institution, even if like they're going for a grand école program or a dual degree or an apprenticeship program, it is included in that as well. So basically this contribution is to make the availability of tools and opportunities to students, which in a way helps them to make a better future. Now, there are certain students who are not supposed to pay this fees, which are students who have enrolled in a technical certificate program or who are pursuing an undergrad art degree or who are in a post-secondary accounting programs which are in secondary schools. Also, those students who have continued their education program but is sponsored by an employer, they're not supposed to pay the CVEC fees. And the exchange students who have just come there to do a semester are not supposed to pay, because technically the particular institute is a host institute and their home institution is a different institute. Hence, the CVEC does not apply on them. Now, there are certain students which are exempted from paying the CVEC fees, but they get the benefits. Those are like students who have received some kind of need-based scholarship managed by the CRAUS, or like students who are granted like scholarships from the French government, or the students who are financed in one of the regions to study in paramedical, health or social programs. These people are exempted from paying the CVEC fees, but they get the benefits of the same. And definitely those students who are refugees or are in subsidiary protection or have sought asylum, these are not supposed to pay CVEC fees, but they get the benefits of a student, which everyone gets. Now, talking about how to apply for CVEC. So firstly, you go to Google and you write CVEC website, and you will be directed to this page where you need to select this option. Once you select this option, this is where you will be directed to. This page is already in French, so you change it to English. So this is what it will look like. So you can get an information in detail about what exactly CVEC helps with. If you are a scholarship holder, you can do this, and if you need an exemption, you can request that. This is the payment options available, and you can get more information from this page as well. Once done, we click on login, wherein you will be directed to this page where we select sign in with mes services étudiants.gouv.fr. Once you select, you will be directed to this page. But since we don't have an account, we first will have to sign up for the same. Wherein here is the option for registration. So first we click on that, wherein you will be directed to this page. This is the information. So once you scroll down, you will be able to see this. identify your status. Now surname is the family name here that you put. Let's just say my family name is Patel, and I'm just putting a random name here. Select the date of birth, select the name given by your family, as there are Christian students as well who applies, which is why they have given that second option. Select the country of birth. The place of birth will be mentioned on your passport, so you can refer that and fill in here. Let's say Surat. Select a nationality. Once you have filled this and you scroll down, you put in your email ID. You need to put this 2 times. The second time is for sending a verification code on your mail. Now here the INE number is generally already given to students who have done their schooling, which is the 12th standard in France, but since we have not done it, we will select the I don't have an INE number. Then we this. Once you have done that, you can click on next. You confirm that, and then you click here, wherein you will be directed to this page. Since we don't have an INE number, a new INE number is generated by the authorities, and that is how this is given. Then we click on next, wherein we have to put in the verification. As I said that you will be receiving a verification code. This is the verification code that I have received. The email is written both in French and English, so don't worry, if you scroll down, you will be able to find the same in English as well. Once done, you will be directed to this page. Let's just say right now we select other, and then we can modify it later afterwards. We select the city of study. Now, knowing which institute you're going to, you need to know that the city that you're going to and the pin code of the same. Let's say mine is Burgundy School of Business. So it is in Dijon. So I will just put in the pin code. As you can see, the moment I entered the pin code, my city was already listed. I'll select that and then I scroll down. Here we upload our proof of identity, which will be our passport. Then you select your cell phone number we won't be having a French cell phone number, so we select this. Yeah, the same way here, which will be the contact information. Yeah, fill in the address. Select the city, the postal code, and the country. Once done, here you need to put in the contact details of your sponsorer. Let's say your father is sponsoring you. So your father's name here is the surname that you have to put, and the first name. His email address. His cell phone number. And the address. Fill in the postal code, the city, and the country. Once done, you click on next. Wherein you will be directed to this page. So once you have received the code on your registered mobile number, you put it here and then you send it, wherein you will be directed to this page where you have to confirm whether you're a scholarship applicant or not. So the first question is, are you of Andorran nationality or French nationality? Do you confirm? It's like yes. You're not of the nationality, you're confirming it. The next question is, do you have the status of refugee, beneficiary of subsidiary protection, beneficiary of temporary protection, or the status of beneficiary or former beneficiary of social assistance of children? So you're not a refugee, so you shall select no. You're not having any kind of these facility. At the start of the school year, on September 1st, will you be residing on the French territory for more than 2 years? You will be selecting yes, and then you click on next. At the start of the school year, will your father, mother, or legal guardian be residing on the French territory for more than 2 years? You will select no, and then you select send. Now, as you can see, this process is done, but along with that, you also received a message from the website itself that you can now use the link received by email to set your password and log into your account. So we go to our email again, wherein as you can see, we have received the mail. We scroll down. As I said that the same will be given in English. So here is the English translation of the email. We select that and then we create a password. Now as you can see, before creating the password, they have already mentioned the instructions below, as in how your password should be and what all it should contain. Now I have created the password and it has verified that it is a strong password and it is matching. We save it. Oh, if you put any of the containing name of your first name or anything like that, it will not accept. So I have created a new password, I have saved it, and now it has verified my password. So now I can connect to the site with the chosen identifier. Now once done, you can go back to the same CVEC website that I told you about. Sorry. We select this, then we select English, we log in, wherein you will be given this option of signing in with mes services .itv.fr and sign in with France Connect. We will be selecting this option. I put in my email ID. And my password. As you can see, I just logged in. To change, as you can see, my name is already mentioning here. Now, what you have to do is, need to pay the CVEC fees, which is 95 euros for this year. As you can see, the option is given. So there, if you're going for more than 2 years of program, you have to renew your CVEC each year. And if you're going for 1 year program, you can just select the upcoming academic year, but there will be students who are already there, so they can use the year for 22-23. We will be selecting upcoming academic year 2023 and then we continue. Once done, this is a warning that will be given to you, because once everything is submitted, you cannot modify after the certificate has been issued. So, which is why you need to modify the data if you wish. If not, you can just verify it here. As you can see here, there is a problem. I have written the name of a male student, but the civility is madam, so I will be modifying it here. Yeah. As you can see, I am not able to change the data here. So please make sure that you fill in the data correctly before submitting the CVEC procedure. Once done, you need to accept the I have read and accept the terms and conditions detailed in the personal data information. If you wish to change, you can go here and go for the personal data information, wherein your security, your rights to personal data and everything will be mentioned here. Once done, you can select, and then you can continue. Once you continue, you need to enter the postal code or the name of your city that you're studying in. As I said, you enter the code and the city will be mentioned already below. So once you select that, you can take the next step. Once done, you will be directed to this page. Okay, now as you can see, this is mentioned. The area of Kraus is mentioned, which is in Burgundy, and the amount. Generally, as I said, it is 95 euros this year, but to have a round figure, it is generally under 100 euros. So this year it is 95 euros. As you can see, it is mentioned. The amount of the CVEC is unique, whatever your institution or level of study. Once done, here is the payment method that we have to choose. If you are doing an online payment, you choose this. If not, you can use this. And you just need to go through the instructions given below once before doing the payment. Once done, you can just select pay the CVEC fees, and once you have done that, you will definitely get a confirmation in your mail that your CVEC has been paid. Once that is done, I shall show you how to obtain the certificate. You pay the CVEC, then you will definitely be directed to this page, and then you can do the payment by these many cards which are accepted by the government of France, which is a MasterCard, Visa card, which we will be having. You can pay to credit card or debit card that you have. Now, once the payment is done, you will receive a mail that you can now collect your CVEC certificate from the website itself. And then once you have obtained that, this certificate will definitely come in use for your university registration once you are there in France, and it can also be helpful in other things like opening a bank account or your CAF procedures and certain other things like that. Thank you. And for further information, you can always contact Edugo Abroad with the information given below. Thank you.